Okay, guys, the one big game I know this week I can't really watch College Game Day because the only TV that has cable in the house is my mom's. But anyway, so I hope to be able to watch the game that I'm about to predict right now. But so yeah, I'm gonna predict the Battle of Bristol for y'all. Um, let me sit down and do this. Let's actually talk about last week first. We'll do a weekly vlog and whatnot on Tennessee football, and then we'll do a vlog on predictions if I watch game day or whatnot. But anyway, uh yeah, we had a rough outing last week. We didn't play to the potential of our team. No, I will admit our team didn't play to their potential, and Virginia Tech had a better outing last week than we did. I mean, we both played pretty bad teams, but they played better. So I'm expecting this to be a close game throughout, but then Tennessee pulls away at the end. And the reason why I say this is because honestly, I at first expected a blowout to start the year in this game. Then Tennessee played horrible against Appalachian State, so I was like, okay, the score is going to be a little closer than a blowout. But then I thought about it waking up this morning. I was like, this game is going to be closer than what I thought. But honestly, I still think Tennessee pulls away, gets the win. So if y'all can remember the score of the Iowa Tennessee game from 2 years ago, the Outback Bowl, yes, I'm going there. Final score. Actually, wait. Okay, I have two final score predictions. Tennessee 42, Virginia Tech 28. Or Tennessee 56, Virginia Tech 21. Yeah, I'll just go with that. And the reason why that one is if my first prediction at first was right, my one that I made well before I made this video, which was we were going to blow them out. But if it's a close game throughout, I believe we'll pull away and win 42-28. So yeah, but we're a much older football team than we normally are. I forget who we play next week, but let's talk about the week after that. We have to go play Florida in the SEC opener 2 weeks from now. I think that's the SEC opener. I could be wrong. I don't know what we play next week. Team we haven't beaten 12 years. That is. And the Florida fans have been rubbing it in our face, you know. It's about time we get one back on them. The score of that game for me, probably Tennessee 35, Florida 21. If Florida's enough to score, has enough to score that much. We might score more than that, but I'm just going off of, just in the past not being able to score 20 over. I think last year was the first game we scored 20 in the series for the last 12 years. That was the last time. That was the first time we scored 20 over 20 points in the last 12 years of the series. So yeah, but I think this year we'll hit 2 years in a row of scoring over 20 and get the big victory against the Gators. And let me predict the rushing yards and the passing yards. Okay. So, for Virginia, for the Battle of Bristol tonight, I'm predicting somewhere around 4 to 5 rushing touchdowns for Jalen Hurd. Yeah, that's a big number. And somewhere around 2 to 3 touchdown passes for Joshua Dobbs. What's up, dude? I said, what's up, dude? Okay. But, yeah.
Those are not leggings. These are yoga pants. Where are my leggings?
I don't know. And what's the difference? Sorry for that. I'm just going back and forth now. I don't like being on the videos, so. Good. Sorry for that. But, yeah. Okay, anyway. Sorry for the pardon interruption, but anyway, my prediction for Hurd and Dobbs. Anyway, I said Hurd would rush for 4 to 5 TDs. Dobbs would throw for 2 or 3. And I think Malone will catch all of Dobbs' touchdown passes. And then Barry might return one for a touchdown tonight. I'm predicting a big game from the Vols. The following week, Florida. I will say that Hurd will have 2 rushing touchdowns, and then Dobbs will have 3 passing, and Hurd will make if Florida somehow keeps it close and keeps it a 7-point game all the way through, I will have Jalen Hurd scoring the winning touchdown. And let's talk about the week after that. Probably the best running back matchup in all of college football during the year. You have Nick Chubb versus Jalen Hurd. So I'm going to predict both running back stats this game. This game for me is probably going to be a shootout. 42-35 Tennessee. The reason, actually no, 49-35 Tennessee. I think it's going to be a much bigger win than last year. So, yeah. But Nick Chubb's, he'll rush for 3 touchdowns. And that Easton kid will throw for 2. Yeah. And then Dobbs will throw for a couple. And run all over the defense. Yeah. Then the biggest game of the year. I was on the video. Okay. Anyway, biggest game of the year. Let's talk about this one for a few minutes. Alabama coming to Knoxville. 3rd Saturday of October. Man, oh man. That's gonna be a rough one. For me, I'm gonna go with the final score 28-21 Tennessee in a close one. I think the home crowd would get her done. Last year's score was 19-15. Neither team went over 20 points. But this year, I know Tennessee's defense is good, but Alabama with a good offense should be able to. And Jalen Hurts is much better than Coker. So, I think Jalen Hurts will throw for 2 passing touchdowns and run for 1. Jalen Hurd will have the biggest night of his life. 3 rushing touchdowns for over 300 yards. And then Dobbs will have 1 passing touchdown to win the game to Josh Malone. will have well over 150 yards receiving. So yeah, let's go back to tonight's game against Virginia Tech. Battle of Bristol. I hope to record that for y'all. Hope y'all like, subscribe, and enjoy the video.